This is how people rationalize and justify wrongdoing. And I got to tell you, it's almost like a sociopath, but everyone has it in them to some degree. Because a sociopath could tell you something and actually believe what they say, right? That's what people do when money starts to rule their life. And so here's the deal. When people go into scarcity around money, now all of a sudden they will still say, hey, my number one priority is God, my number two priority is my family, my number three priority is my career. They will say that. But that is not true at all anymore. Remember that one time when I did this one thing and I did a favor, and so I'm justified in doing that. They rationalize it because that's what scarcity does to us. And the thing is, we don't recognize in the moment, I'm in scarcity. What we think is, I need more money. We don't call it, I'm in scarcity, so I'm going to go have bad behavior. It's like, I need more money because I need to put food on the table. I need more money because I owe it to my family, or I got to pay off this debt. And we start having those kind of objectives, and I got to tell you, it becomes a very selfish state because we know scarcity creates selfishness. So that selfish state becomes never about value creation, never about service, never about solving anyone's problems but the own individual's problem in that survival mentality. And hence the money moral dilemma begins, that the morality of the person shuffles. Because the money moral dilemma now says, my number one priority in life, no matter what I say, but in all my actions, will be around getting money. And I will say and do whatever it takes to get that money and justify and rationalize and steal. And they would never say steal, and they would never think steal, but it is stealing. And so let's think about it. Any business owner is highly, highly at risk for the money moral dilemma. Any business owner, and here's why. Number one, if people don't have 6 months savings, they are so in risk for the money moral dilemma. 6 months savings is the highest rate of return someone can have in their portfolio is the 6 months savings. Nothing will beat the 6 month saving return. Here's why. Number one, all deductibles can go up. All deductibles and elimination periods can go up. You're going to save all that money because you have the money in savings. Number two, you don't have to chase something to earn money that's not part of your sole purpose or that's going to be short-term good but long-term bad. It allows you to stay with good profits. Three, peace of mind. It allows you to move into the quadrant that Stephen Covey would have called important but not urgent. The problem is, no cash, everything's urgent, even if it's not important. And the money moral dilemma is right there to just destroy everything that human being wants to be. I remember meeting with a gentleman by the name of Randy when I was really young in life insurance. You know what? He only had what the coal mine offered him in life insurance, which was 2 times his salary. So it came to about $190,000. And he was maxing out his 401k because he had read Dave Ramsey and that's what he was supposed to do. And you know what? We reduced the 401k just to pick up the match. I didn't fully understand 401ks the level I do now, but we still kept the match. And we took that difference and we had him buy life insurance, and it provided another $800,000 of life insurance, and he died 9 months later. So I got to tell you, the next thing is having insurance is so essential for this money moral dilemma, because it's not just the money moral dilemma for me, it's the one I put my spouse in after I'm gone. Because you don't want them marrying too quickly. You don't want them trying to find someone for the kids just because of a money situation. That is one of the worst situations you could ever put your family in. And you know why they list money as the number one reason for divorce? Is because when people get concerned about money and they get in the money moral dilemma and it makes them a liar and they don't know that they're being a liar, is that they don't think about their future with their spouse. They think about the current stress and they fight. The healthiest relationships are excited about 5 years from now and what they're going to be doing together. The healthiest relationships know 10 years from now what a vision is that they're working towards. But if they're worried about money, they don't think about any of that. They just think about the frustration and stress and just want to be done with everything. At FastTrack, we're here to create 3 things. In the personal finance world, we're here to create 3 things. Number 1, peace of mind. Number 2, financial confidence. And number 3, financial clarity. So here's what people think. They think that they're going to live off 70% of today's income in retirement. They are setting themselves up for 100% certain failure. And you know what? That's when the money moral dilemma really takes over. But it's a different expression in retirement. It's an expression of loss of health, increased worry, not doing the things they waited their whole life to do, and just hoping that they don't outlive their money. It's a scary place to be. It's total enslavement. The financial world preaches financial freedom. It is total enslavement. It is a total communistic system that enslaves them to interest rates, taxes, and inflation. Because if any of those three things changes, their lifestyle changes, and it is the most out of control feeling. And I'm not upset. I'm just excited about where we're going.